Thursday Night Football is on, and it's only on Prime Video. This week, the Minnesota Vikings head west to face the Los Angeles Chargers. Coverage begins at 7 p.m. Eastern with football's best party, TNF Tonight, presented by Verizon. Not a Prime member? Not a problem. Simply sign up for a 30-day free trial. It's the Vikings and Chargers, Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern, only on Prime Video. Restrictions apply. See Amazon.com/Amazon Prime for details.
This is the Morning X. It's Barnes and Leslie. We are the original 99X. Almost been back 3 years now, and some people still finding out. And I have a little story about that in just a second that I want to get into.
There's a little app called the 99X Freeletter app that has all the perks you need. Check it out. Brought to you by John Foy and Associates Personal Injury. Get the strong arm. Download that free 99X app.
I had a lunch the other day that was to do with my business, Barnes Creative Studios, which I do production all over the world for hotels and commercial real estate, and sometimes those jobs are here in Atlanta. So I had a lunch meeting recently and show up over there 12:30, go to lunch, sit down with their team, and they're talking about, all the work that I do, and then someone had said, so whatever happened to 99X? And I was like, funny enough, I just came from there. We're back. What? It's like, yeah, we're like literally everyone is back. Jimmy even pops in every now and then. All that are alive are back. It's kind of unheard of for radio ever in the history of radio for that to happen.
I don't know if that's ever happened.
I don't think it has.
It's kind of like, all these sitcoms that are getting back together.
With pieces. Yeah. So they started, talking about it. Then it became a topic, and they're like, so, you just go in for a few hours and you're out. It's like, no, actually, I get up at 4, and that's when all the craziness starts. And then even afterwards, there's more craziness. And they were very surprised to hear like how much you actually do as opposed to the facade of just seeing on the air from really 7 to 10. 6 to 10 is best of. So 7 to 10, and they were pretty shocked. More than shocked that 99X was back.
That too. But you're basically saying they were shocked that you kind of work all day.
They were surprised about the job, like what it entailed, which made me want to ask, like, you listening, because I know we have a bunch of interesting people that have interesting jobs that listen. What, like, would totally surprise someone about your job? Like, what would completely... I don't know if I want to say shock, but just surprise someone about your job. 470-741-4999. Don't you two get that?
I do, because I think that we don't live in a 9-to-5 world. Does that make sense?
No, we don't,
because
for sure.
We're always, I feel like even when I'm watching shows at night, I'm doing research for this show.
And you
I don't
write it
ever
off.
turn it off, and you go to shows, and you go to concerts, but I feel like we live the job 24/7.
How would you answer that, Crash? Like if someone said, what would surprise you about your job? Like how would you answer?
I would probably say that I still have it.
After 4 times.
Crash.
That is true. But is there anything else that people would find surprising about your specific job?
I mean, about handling the traffic duties over here at 99X, probably everything it entails. It's not just, saying something that somebody's writing down on a piece of paper. I mean, there's a lot that goes into it for my 40 years of doing traffic with alternates and roads and back roads and side roads and whatnot. And so there's a lot more to it than just being... My dad once said to me when I first told him what I was doing, he goes, well, yeah, if you put a monkey in front of a typewriter, one of these days you'll get a book. Yeah, he didn't think I did a whole lot of work. So I think people would be surprised with the amount of work that it actually takes to be a traffic reporter.
Hey, Morning X, good morning. Who is this?
It's Don Mosley.
Hey, Don, what would surprise people about your job?
I build motion picture cars and custom fabrication for the film industry.
So what would people find, not more surprising like what your job was, but what would people find out, what would you think would surprise them about your job?
That not every vehicle that I build is actually drivable or usable or even looks good on the right side. Like the left side of the car might be perfect and the right side completely damaged.
So how long have you been working in the film and TV industry?
Since 2009.
Nice. And the work is kind of slowing down here right now, though.
It is slowing down, but yes, sir. But currently working on Cape Fear and Scary Movie 6 that's being filmed in Atlanta right now. So doing some police cars and stuff for those.
Very cool. That's
nice.
Awesome. Great job, by the way.
Yeah, I'd be fascinated by what you do.
Yeah, appreciate you listening to us, Don.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Thank we'll see you later. That is a cool job. Hey, Morning X, good morning. Who is this?
Hey, this is Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Dave, tell us what would surprise people about your job, Dave?
So I work in IT, and most people don't know that your IT guy is just better at Google than you are.
You're
I
outing
think so.
all the IT people?
Pretty much, yeah.
So especially with ChatGPT, I would think it also, because anybody now is an expert at whatever they want to be.
Yeah, but people are they're just reluctant to go out on the internet and find answers themselves sometimes.
So when people come to you with a problem, you just pull over and you Google it, and then you just get back to them?
Well, I mean, sometimes we already know that, but it's just in IT, there's just so much to know. I mean, we have to know everything from why their password doesn't work to telephone systems to, oh my God, the conference room just blew up. And so we have to know all that stuff, and never mind all the infrastructure.
Hold on one second. Crash and I are barricading the door because you just outed our entire staff in there, and they're going to be coming for blood. So just out of your protection, I'm going to cut this call loose right now because they know how to find you. You know that.
No, sorry about that, dude.
Thanks, man. We'll see you later. That's funny.
All
He's
right.
totally outed all the IT people. Morning X. Hi, who is this?
Hey, good morning. This is Keith.
Hey, Keith.
All right, we need to know something that would surprise people about your job.
I've been working basically at the same place for going on 39 years now.
Damn.
39.
What kind of job is it?
Automotive parts at, now Audi of Marietta, but it's evolved into what it is now. But I mean, it's been an interesting journey.
So what would surprise people about your gig?
That I've been here so long.
Oh, that's the surprising part, that you've made it that long. That
Most
is
people
true.
don't stay at a job that long.
Yeah. What's the secret to that kind of success?
Enjoying what you do and liking the people you're surrounded with.
Man, that's pretty amazing that you've stayed in the same job that long and haven't had. Have people turned over around you?
Yeah. I mean, that's going to happen anywhere. But I mean, there's been some people that hung around for a long time.
Wow, congratulations.
Are you picking up auto parts and throwing them around right now? Because that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, we kind of are.
Okay.
He's on the job.
Okay, good. Well,
On
we
the
want you to
job.
keep that job to the 40th year, so we're going to let you get back to work.
Yeah, I probably should get to it. Y'all have a good
All
morning.
right, dude. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Hey, I gotta throw some love out to Audi of Marietta. That's where I got my A6.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's pretty funny. Bro is currently throwing those parts around. He's been doing that for 39 years.
Good for him.
Well, thank you. That was like about the time, I think, when 99X first came on the air. It's been there the whole time. We took a little break. We didn't do it that way. All right, what would surprise people about your job? I know there are some cool jobs from people listening right now. 470-741-4999. Let's get some more callers up on 99X.
We are the musers on the pod so far. We've discussed people we love,
I didn't tell you guys. Cuban emailed.
What are you wearing?
Well, no, that's not.
things we love. Got way into typewriters.
How many typewriters do you own?
Let's not podcast anymore.
Just estimate.
It's time to get really down and dirty.
These are great ideas. Start a podcast and then forget to promote it on social media.
So,
What is our podcast about? Yeah, whatever we feel like.
The Musers, the podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.